use some meditative awareness to help you through it. Remember, that's the idea. To get through it, you have to go through it. So, any tools that we can pack in our toolbox to help us come out the other end is a good thing. So, we started yesterday with some natural awareness meditation, reminding ourselves again and again and again to bring our awareness in this moment that's happening, not getting caught in thoughts of the past or thoughts of the future or making predictions or getting lost in mundane thoughts that we think we need to Google later or thinking about what to make for dinner. None of that is important right now. So we're practicing we just keep catch and release. Catch our awareness when it wanders off and release it right here back in this moment where everything is happening, where our whole existence is happening. We are living in this moment. So it makes sense that we should be present for it. It's like opening your eyes and watching the speedometer and watching the rear view mirror and watching the road ahead of you and around you, watching the mirrors, feeling the sensation of driving the car. This is in the moment where it really counts, not 10 miles ahead and not 10 miles behind. So we're here and now. And one of the biggest things that I use, one of the most frequent things that I use to help myself balance in this moment, and that's really part of what we're doing because we're uncomfortable many times with what's going on in the moment. So our minds automatically go to a distraction, a thought, feeling of something from the past, something from the future, something mundane. So we're trying to balance our own energy, balance our own anxiety or depression or mad, sad, glads, any of that right here and now. So I use my breath more than any other tool to help me balance. So just the attention to watching and feeling the sensations of your breath, just letting your attention rest right there. The breath is in this moment. It's nowhere else. We're not thinking about that breath we took about 10 years ago in that one place with those one people, and that's not happening. So if I can rest my awareness on my breath, sometimes you can, just feel the sensation of the air moving across your nostrils, or you can feel your belly move out as you breathe in, and the relaxing, releasing feel when you exhale, just sort of like a bellows, just up and down. Funny story, when I started really working with breath, I would take a breath in and then hold it to feel the sensation of my breath being held, and then release into like a sigh. And I can feel my energy just calm when I do that. And of course, one of the times I use it is around the holidays with my family, and every time I did that, my mom would look at me and go, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" Thinking that I was sighing, like, oh, but in fact I was like lightening my resolve. So just landing the plane. So a little funny for you. So one of the breath techniques that I like the most is just a balancing breath. And that's breathing in to the count of 4, breathing out to the count of 4. So it's just an even in, even out. And as we get into it, I want you to do a couple things. I want you to straighten your spine, but I want you to not be too tight or too loose. I want your shoulders to be relaxed. Relax this up here that gets tight. So kind of dropping your shoulders. You can let the weight of your arms kind of fall. So don't position in a way where you feel like you're pushing up. So I want your arms to kind of go free, and they can just rest easily on your thighs, on your knees. I move a little when I'm especially first sitting, just to help remind myself to release the tension in my back. You can do or not do that. Do what you need to do. If you need to kind of shake it out a little bit, shake it out a little bit. If you find yourself in that tense thing where you're tensing up, just move it around. Just shake it out a little bit. So we're going to straighten our spine, and then when you breathe in, I want you to use your nose to breathe in and out if you're able. If not, I understand. As I say, this is the season for the sneezing. I'm pretty good today, mostly. So most likely I'll use my nose, but we think of it this way. Nose is for breathing, mouth is for eating. So the first thing I do when I feel stressed is remind myself to close my mouth. And then just take those even breaths in. And I'll count these breaths for you, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, as you breathe in and out, and we'll guide that, but then I'll winnow off a bit, and I want you to let your breath find its natural pace. So as you calm down, your breath will slow down, and that's okay. So just be even with it and just breathe in and out. We're not breathing in or holding or anything like that, just breathing in or out. And this is a balancing breath. We call it that because if we want to be here sort of balanced in the middle and we're up here, the balancing breath will bring us down. So if we're too anxious or restless, it'll come down. If we're down here and low and feeling maybe depressed or very sluggish, it'll help bring it up to that middle point. So whether you're feeling one spectrum or the other, it'll help you to bring it back into the center, whatever you're doing. There's other kinds of breaths that you can use to greatly increase your energy or to bring it way down. We're not doing that today. We're doing just a basic breath balancing exercise. This 4 in, 4 out, 4 in, 4 out, 4 in, 4 out. Okay? So it's quite easy. And we can focus on that breath, counting it in your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's like dancing with the breath. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah? It's a very, very good tool, and no matter what's going on, and for me, it's anxiety, and I need to land the plane a little, bring it down. Bring it down where it's manageable and where my energy is manageable and I'm not feeling tense or stressed or anxious or any of that. So whether you're one side or the other, or whether you're pretty much in the middle, this breath is really, really effective, what you're doing. So I stick here. I use this the most often. Sometimes I use the other ones, kind of for sort of breath coffee or breath whiskey to calm. But for the most part, 4 in, 4 out, 4 in, 4 out. Yeah? Do you want to try? So remember, we're going to be easy with our bodies. You be patient with your attention. And when it wanders off, you're just gently bringing it back and putting it right here, following it in and out with the breath. Yeah? This will be a good day. a good day and a good night to practice breath. So notice yourself feeling whatever you're feeling. If you feel physically tense or physically anxious or just off, try the breath. If you feel yourself being angry or depressed, in your mood, this will help you. So first thing you have to do is be aware that you're in a mood, that you're in a state of anxiety, depression, anger, whatever's going on. And then turn to your breath, and you can still keep doing what you're doing, but use that breath and breathe in and breathe out. Use your nose whenever possible, okay? And if not, use your mouth. But make sure you're slowing it down and you're not gulping breath. So slowly in, slowly out, okay? As always, we'll ring this bell 3 times and we'll let the sound and vibration call our attention to this very moment, to this very seat, and to this very breath. Sitting upright, your chin is parallel to the floor. Breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your nose. And we'll begin. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 3, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. just to let things come and go with that breath. As you feel thoughts and feelings, emotions, sensations, all those things arise and then settle. Things arise, but nothing remains. So see it and watch it. Perceive it. Be the watcher, watching things come and go, just like the waves along the shore. Just breathe. This is a good tool. Use it often. When you're driving and things feel chaotic, breathe. Just 4-4 in, out. 4-4, 4-4, 4-4. It's your balancing breath. So I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do a little bit more with breath tomorrow. We may need to. So come back tomorrow. We'll breathe a little bit more. Remember, this video is recorded as well. So if you're not, if you're later on and you need to practice and you need some company, turn this on and play it again. Get a little more training. Do it a few times if you'd like. It'll be recorded and accessible for as long as it's up. So keep accessing it. Bookmark it and come back to it whenever you need it. And as always, my email address is right there on your screen. So if you need to email me, ask a question, or just need to let something out, it's there, and I'm here. And I'll be back tomorrow. Hang in there, breathe, relax, center,